They give us a lot of promises, and that promise give us the confidence to also invite more people, thinking that they were all that genuine. You are free to withdraw your money
At any time.
at any time,
Anytime, even if it is in the night or
even
in the
if it's in
morning.
the night or in the morning. That is one thing that persuaded me mostly. It gives me courage. I said, since it's like this, not waiting till 1 month, 2 months, or you will be maybe asked, wait, let this person pay in. So, but you are free. Even if you registered now, you can still withdraw it immediately. But when they close this withdrawal, they call it, they say they suspend the withdrawal for now. I sense something that is going to happen. What I did is to stop registering anyone.
Automatically, you quit registering people
People
who were interested.
who were interested, people were calling me here and there, asking me about the platform, because I will advise them to bear it, to bear the loss. Understand? And they should not see the people that brought them as evil people. Because I see what is going on in our platform, how people were expressing their grievances, understand, in a harsh manner, understand, talking to people that brought them in it as the way they want. The people that brought you in saw something good, and if I have not been enjoying, I wouldn't have put my wife. I have fallen a victim of this kind some time ago, which I knew that everything about internet trading is a risk.
Hi everyone, welcome to Peacemaker Entertainment TV. It's another interesting segment with Peacemaker Entertainment. I am your presenter, Igwe Edwin Udoka. You can call me Peacemaker. Thank you so much. Today we are having a very interesting show. A very interesting show that will interest you. It's all about how Mr. Obinna was being scammed of 11,500 US dollars just recently, this December. So I don't know how he's going to do the Xmas, but he's here to tell us how he's going to do the Xmas and what he has been looking up to with the money. And it happened to happen like this. Thank you so much. Mr. Obinna, you're welcome.
Thank
Welcome.
you, thank you,
Welcome.
thank you, thank you.
So,
Thank you.
what do you have to tell me about your experience, about how the thing happened? How did you come in contact with these people? How do you come in contact to know about this thing? Yes.
Well, the issue is this: the guy who introduced me into the platform is by name Peter Nazareth. So he has been my friend for years. So just one day, I was going through his status and saw where they were celebrating on a uniform. So I get to understand that they are into one
Charity organization.
charity organization, which they claim to use to help people. So I contacted him personally, and he narrates more of what they are into, which I take interest. So I invited him to my house. He registered me. So I continue. He taught me how to do the trading, how they use trading. It's in form of forex trading. I don't know if you know about forex trading.
Yes.
So it's in form of forex trading. Though I don't have any idea of forex trading, but in that platform, they have an analyst who analyze the trading, how the trading gonna be. So they will not send the results. They will not give you guideline on how to do the trading on daily basis. Sometimes they do it twice daily, sometimes once. So we continue. So as time goes on, I found out that it's progressing. So I registered my wife.
You even added your wife.
I added my wife, yes. So I also told some of my friends. But one thing I never did was to persuade anyone, because I have fallen a victim of this kind some time ago, which I knew that everything about internet trading is a risk. So some people I told about them also pick interest. So they also registered. I referred them, they registered under me. They were all trading. So they were making money gradually. They were making money gradually. And they're also giving us a lot of promises. You know, as it used to be, they give us a lot of promises. And that promise give us the confidence to also invite more people, thinking that they were all that genuine, not knowing that they are all the same people. They are all the same people. So to cut the story short, before uh, before 15th of November, they shut down our withdrawal, because one thing that I cherish about that internet trading is you are free to withdraw your money
At any time.
at any time.
Anytime, even if it is in the night or
Even
in the
if it's in
morning.
the night or in the morning. That is one thing that persuades me mostly. It gives me courage. I said, since it's like this, not waiting till 1 month, 2 months, or you will be maybe asked, wait, let this person pay in. So, but you are free. Even if you registered now, you can still withdraw it immediately. So, but when they close this withdrawal, they say they suspend the withdrawal for now. So, I sense something that is going to happen. So, but what I did is to stop registering anyone.
Automatically, you quit registering people who
People
were interested.
who were interested, people were calling me here and there, asking me about the platform, because you know there's another strategy people came out with. They will send some money to us, we who have become leaders, who people are under. When they send money, they will ask you to go for dinner. Take these people. It's in form of adverts. So when we take those people out, we buy drinks, buy food for them, then we start telling them more about the.
Just like what your friend was doing. They were enjoying and you saw them.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you see, it's a kind of advert.
Yes,
I didn't think that they did not do such a thing. I wouldn't have known even about it.
Yes.
So after doing all that, we post it online. We also send to the people who claim they are white people.
Yes.
We send to them, say we have done the assignment. They congratulate us and say keep it up. So that is exactly what they normally do. So they send money to me. Then we went to that beach. I don't know what's the beach that is at Vos.
At my 10.
At my 10. So I took some of them. We are almost 11 or 12 that went that day. I entertained all of them. They were happy. So after entertaining them, I told them all I know about the platform. So I also encourage them to keep it up, that I see light in it. At least I have made small money out of it. So you know how our country is now. People are looking how to survive. Any means to survive. Because the situation the country is very bad. So if you are depending on one business or one job, the job you are into, the expenses you are going through may be higher than your earning. So you look for other means. That's why many people are looking for something like this to also help what they are doing to grow. So that is why I'm into it, and other people also pick interest. So after the entertainment, two of my downliners also grew to that point of taking their own downliners to entertain them. Also, they also send money to them.
Okay, so each time somebody has a downline,
like if you gotten like
how many downline?
If you, according to them, they said it's 10.
10 downline.
Yes.
Once you have 10 downlines, then you have access to them sending money directly to you.
Exactly. So they will send a kind of. It depends on the spaces you told them about. Like it's like what they sent to me is 200 and something thousand. Then Likewise, two of my downliners also sent 200,000 to them. So we went out. They were entertained and they really enjoyed it. So many of them, one thing I understand about this internet of a thing is people who came newly, they normally enjoy it. But people that bear the consequences are the people who came at the end. So now, many people who joined during that November, some joined December. There are people who were regretting being there. But people who entered like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, they would have collected their money.
They've withdrawn
All their investments.
So what they are having there is just
their interest.
Cumulative of what they are trading from their benefits.
Yes, exactly. So that is how it has been. And so after that withdrawal, they give us hope. They told us on 15th of December, after that closure of that withdrawal, they now, after everything, they give us hope of 15th of December,
which is equivalent of 1 month.
Of exactly 1 month, yes. So, but not up to that 1 month that we experience a kind of tragedy in that platform. One night, I couldn't remember the exact date, but it's like on 10th. It's like on 10th of or 11th of December that we experience a shocking news that's really, it's like kind of a shock to everybody, because many people have invested much there. Many people have invested so much there. Even some people that were under me, though they're up to the point of collecting their capital, but some of them said no need, that they have to continue trading, believing that it's that genuine, that nothing will happen. Like two of my friends, one is my brother. My brother invested more than 400,000 that November.
Just this November.
Just this last November. This last month now, and his friend also invested 300,000. That is how the money on that particular day that I was telling you about. So they now send a signal after the first trading. We got another signal, which is different from the first one that we are trading. So after people have traded that one, all their money got lost. People who were having over 11,000, 12,000, their money is not up to $100 any longer. $11,000 is not up to $100 any longer. So people who have about $1,000, their own come to some $20. Some people who have about $200, their own is just $1. Understand? So that is how they sap the whole currency. And according to them, they said they were not the one who did that. That it was a kind of all these fraudsters hijacked the platform, so, and manipulated on it. So that is what led people to loss, that causes losses to people. So till then, some people got annoyed, others were disappointed. Even I myself, though I didn't lose, because I was trading with the interest I got. So my main capital is out. So, but I was thinking about people that I registered who lost their money. Understand? It's a kind of betrayal of integrity.
Yes.
So when people believed you told them about the business, and along the line, out of assurance they registered, along the line something like this happened. I was thinking, what will happen tomorrow if such thing come up? Understand? So if something related to this or something else, will you still have that confidence to
talk
those
to people?
Yes.
To meet these same persons, because these are your social space.
Yeah. So it's really tampered with my integrity. But all the same, my one thing that I really that really gives me confidence on that is I never told anyone that this is genuine. I only told them that anything about internet trading is risk.
Anything concerning trading is risk. Anything that
Internet
involves trading.
yeah,
And
because they don't have background. Understand? They are not traceable to anywhere. Understand? So whatever you are investing under internet trading, you are just taking a huge risk. And I always advise them, don't use the whole of your money, the whole of your capital to invest in such. Use extra money that you know that you cannot that you can endure. Do it as if you just dashed out the money. If it return back to you, good. If it does not return back to you, good. So that it will not lead to, I heard what happened during that MMM, how people commit suicide because of the huge amount of money they invested. You see, so but
some people borrowed money to invest on MMM.
Some people borrowed money. I heard of a woman who invested on MMM with all this daily contribution. The woman is into daily contribution. The
people
money that
contribute money in her hand.
In her hand for months. You understand?
She packed all the money
and invest on MMM. So when that incident happened, she don't know how to explain to people. So just went in and committed suicide. That is how the woman does. So something like this, I always encourage people.
And this thing happened in Lagos here.
In Lagos here. Happened in Lagos here. Not only that woman, a lot of people.
But there is something I came to understand about this coming of a thing that they do. Because MMM happened in December of the year.
Exactly.
And this one is also happening in December of its own year.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like people can actually invest if they wish. Then at the end of, once it's getting to December, maybe November, 1st of November, ensure you take your money before November.
One thing I have to tell you is this, Ozan. Both the MMM both there's another one they called Gala. I don't know, a big Gala. That one just came before this our own. So that one just closed before this our. So even when that one closed, many people who are doing that one are also doing our own. So when that one closed, they were like.
And they do people like that.
They do people like that, exactly. But it's like that one closed on October. So one thing I understand is all these things, they are all the same people. They just strategize.
Strategizing.
Restructured, put different name, all the same. So they will just sit down, think of how to do it in a different way so that people will not notice of what happened. It could be that the people that did this one, now this park, now the same people that did MMM. Understand? So, but why it normally closed during that this November, December, because they have noticed that during that December, a lot of people will like to take their money to celebrate Christmas. So and when you are investing, it's like you are just investing, hoping on December that it will be
you want to pick your money by December.
So that is when
and go and flex
and do other things. If you're about people that like one of my in-law that I registered at East is in Enugu. He told me he invested on it, and he told me that he wants to use this to pay his house rent on January. He said, so hoping that maybe December he will pick the money and pay house rent. So, though I told him that this is not bank, even as country is now, how insecurity is ravaging the whole country, that even what the money you put in your bank is not even as safe as that. Talk more of where does not have address. So I told him then, collect this money. He said no, that even if they took the money, that it won't take him anything. But no matter what, even if you lose 1,000 naira now as things is, it will still pay you. It's your hard-earned money. It will still pay you. Even if it's interest, you are taking time. Sometimes I'll suspend whatever I'm doing. Even sometimes I'll be in the church. Message will be going on. But because I have to trade, I will concentrate on my phone. It's a sacrifice. So even if you said it's their money, what about the time and the data
that you committed
yourself into? So it's your hard-earned money. You suffered for it, struggle for it.
So from what I'm seeing like this, can you state the number of persons who this incident are affected?
I I cannot even quote, but I can only give an estimation.
Okay.
Like only in our own platform, because if you come to the mega platform where all Nigerians are, they are in thousands. They are in thousands. Understand? They are if not up to 1 million. Understand? People who are into it.
So we have up to 1 million Nigerians
That are
in
into
this
it.
platform
Yeah.
that we are duped this Xmas like this.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is mega money.
You say too much. These people are making money now. These people they're making money.
So how much does anyone need to start up this business?
When I started it.
The minimal amount. Minimal amount.
It has to do with the rate of dollar.
Yes.
Understand? So because when I started it, $50 then was 36,000 naira.
36,000.
As time goes on, it increases to 38,500. As time goes on, it increases to 40,500. There was a time it reaches 42,500. So anyone that registered between this amount of money that I told you about, between that 36 to 42,500. You see, so, and some not. I'm just telling you the minimum amount
the minimum
because
amount.
some people registered with about
400,
500. Like that,
your brother,
my brother
and his friend,
and his friend.
They had 700,000 naira committed.
They're committed. So you see it. So that kind of money is not a small money. At least that money now, had they been maybe there are people you give it to now. They wish to start life.
Yes.
There are people you give them 200,000. That's what they need. Most people that you hear today that they are millionaires, they are billionaires. They didn't start with much. Just grace. They started with little along the line. God help them.
Okay. From the what you see now, there are a lot of persons are in pains, and I believe that a lot of them are going to be watching this video.
Yes.
So what advice do you have to give to them? Because you are at Peacemaker Entertainment TV, so we are making peace as you are seeing it right now.
Oh.
So what advice would you have to give to them to cheer them up regards to what happened to them? Because a lot of them, I believe a lot of them borrowed this money. Exactly. A lot of them put in the last kobo they have in their pocket because they saw the enjoyment that they would be giving you people money to do, and they cherished it and they want to partake in the enjoyment. So thereby they borrowed money, they put in the last they have. So what advice would you give to them?
Well, the advice I have to give to everyone who invested on this Spark charity organization, even the past ones, there are people who enjoyed it. Understand? There are people who enjoy it. Like I could remember, there are people when MMM was still existing. One of my church members built a mansion with it. One of my church members built a mansion with that money. He finished his building within 3 months. The money that he got from MMM. He said, so I will advise them to bear it, to bear the loss. Understand? And they should not see the people that brought them as evil people. Because I see what is going on in our platform, how people were expressing their grievances, understand, in a harsh manner, understand, talking to people that brought them in it as the way they want. The people that brought you in saw something good, and if I have not been enjoying, I wouldn't have put my wife. If I have not been enjoying it, I wouldn't even, because before
put your brother and
my friends, yes,
uncle.
and my uncle. So I saw light in it, and I enjoyed something out of it. Understand? So to be frank with you, I made little money. At least I made little money, if not a good amount of money. Understand? So before I put my wife, I said, let me just throw away this my own money. So when I invest on it, I keep on watching, trading. So when I got, I first withdraw $10. Understand? So when I withdraw the $10, I saw it on my phone. I got the alert. I said, this one seems to be real. Understand? Before I now register my wife, she also started trading. I started registering other people. And many people I registered, they were also happy. Some people I registered have made more than 500,000.
From their little 30 something thousand to 42,000.
Exactly. And not just that 500,000, because there are people they have started paying. There are people they have started paying $250. Then calculate 250 if they have paid you 3 months or 4 months.
Separately from your normal
Separately
trading.
from your normal trading. And so somebody that brought you in didn't bring you, and the money that you deposited or you registered with didn't enter his account. He didn't enter in anyone's account. He entered those people who
Owns the platform.
who had owned the platform. So he didn't enter the account, but they just bring you in so that you start trading. The only profit that they made that they brought you in is that commission that used to give them, that little commission. Okay. But they bring you there for you to also enjoy what they are enjoying. There's no way I will see something that is not good, I will bring somebody in. Understand? Even if I made mistake, I will tell others not to invest on it. So just bear it. And also in case of next time, whatever you want to invest, invest with caution. Don't invest your heart like that. Like one was saying the other day on that platform that invested $350, almost 300,000. Understand? So he invested it over 200,000 naira. Invested it not up to a month before
The whole thing
the
happened.
whole thing happened. Understand? So the person we are much lamenting, he wasn't happy at all. Understand? So, but had it been that he comes to me, that I'm the one that he come to register, I wouldn't have advised him, because my brother who invested with almost 500,000, he wanted to invest with $1,000. Wanted to invest $1,000, almost a million. I told him no, that is a big risk. I know you have the money, but also at the same time, it's a big risk. Start with little. Also start with little. So that particular day, he registered with 200,000. So as he continued trading, he said he want to increase they hire
the capital.
They hire the capital.
They hire the profits.
The
interest that return on investment.
So and that is where they are capturing people with. So they will hold you with that interest so that you'll be investing more. Sometimes they will even chat me that why am I withdrawing money? Because I'm also trading with caution. I don't leave my head money there. Once I trade about a week, I withdraw my money.
They will ask you why you're withdrawing money.
Imagine, that's what they told me. There was a time I said, how I withdraw my money if I don't want to be making much interest? Is this anybody's business? When that was even when I knew that there's something fishy.
And you were supposed to announce it then. Immediately your conscience tells you that as this thing, there's something about this statement.
The lady who said that her name is Anne on that platform, who claimed to be a Chinese lady. So she was just saying it as if she's encouraging me. Understand?
Yes.
She told me that look at her own money. That why it has gotten to this because she don't used to withdraw. That if I continue withdrawing every minute, that I won't be making.
And she quoted that she lost a huge amount of money.
That woman, according to her, that woman lost almost $1 billion.
$1 billion naira.
Yes.
$1 billion naira.
$1 billion naira in that, according to her. Understand?
That was almost $1 million US dollars.
Yes, that almost $1 million US dollars. So
more than over $1 million US dollars. She lost over 1 million.
I have encountered something like this. That is why even when that thing happened, why my own money increased to that point is because of they locked the withdrawal. It's like I'm even the one why they locked the withdrawal, because I do withdraw every minute. I don't give it. I don't understand. Because I know about all
now you're the one tapping from them.
I'm tapping from them. It's like every minute each time I place, they'll see my name. They say this guy. Because of you, we love this withdrawal. Understand? So because each week, sometimes I withdraw 3 times a week. Understand? So I know that definitely this thing will happen. No, I know. So something like this, no, don't ever believe. They may be telling you things, you just say no problem, I understand, but have it in mind that people you are trading with are also criminals. Understand? They are criminals. Understand? They claim that this is forest trading. But that is not forest trading. That is just a site.
A site.
A site. This site, they are the ones that program the site.
Programmed the site.
So it looks like forest trading.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with forest trading. If you eventually
And these are coins.
These are
coins.
Yes. And they were the one that launched those coins.
They are the one that launched the coins.
Yes. So if you eventually trade before the time they told you to trade or after the time, you lose your money.
But you trade before the time or after the time?
If you trade before the time they ask you to trade, or after the time or before the time. If you trade, in fact, if you trade outside their own analysis, you lose your money.
Interesting.
I have tried it in so many occasions. I lost my money. That was when I knew that this thing has nothing to do with forex trading. Because I've taken time to study it on my own. The inflation, how it goes on, when it's supposed to. But at the end, I keep losing my money. That was when I knew that this is just a program. That time they told you is when they have already programmed to get an increase. To increase.
Yes, to increase.
For to get some interest. So all these things, they have many ways. And they see this one now. They ask you to bring your national ID card. Say when they are making all this, it looks like it's genuine, understand? But these are just strategies.
To make you convince you to put your money that it is real.
Go processes. They have to confirm that this thing is your national ID card. This is your picture. This is just a strategy.
So with this thing now, your charity work has ended, right?
With this thing now,
the way it happened now, your charity work has ended.
That's something I told the person that brought me into that charity organization. He said that he wants to continue. He told me yesterday, I was discussing with him yesterday, that Peter Nazareth. So he told me that he wants to continue with that charity. Understand? I told him if you want to continue with charity, start it afresh. Understand? Start a new one. Don't start in their own foundation.
The continuation of what?
The continuation of their own. Their own is fault. They are criminals. Also, if you need God's reward in charity, don't start with their own, because their aim is not for charity. Their own is just to use it to convince people. They will not ask you to go to churches, share things to churches, convince people in the church. Is it not wickedness?
They will tell you to go to the churches.
Yes, now
share things in the churches. The money they give to you in the churches.
Okay. You have not registered by them. Maybe you have not registered. You have not followed us to church distribution. All this.
Interesting.
Last 3 months, we went to churches. We bought 33 bags of rice.
33 bags of rice.
Yes, from the money they sent to us. We bought Indomies. We bought other things. Other things. So, and those things, they asked us to take it to churches. To convince people in the church are very easy. Understand? To convince people in the church are very easy. That's why pastors are rich. You understand?
Interesting.
That's why pastors are rich now, because people, when you come to things of God, they mellow down. Understand? They mellow. So they act foolishly.
And this is another strategy. Another big strategy.
Exactly. So
they took time to invest in this thing that they are doing.
Now they will go. These people do think that they are very smart. So when we must have these churches, we also do advert there. This is where we earn money from, and that thing convinced many people in the churches
to join.
This
is when they are getting almost 1 million Nigerians.
Exactly. So, but like there's something that happened. There was a time they told me about my own getting my own office. Okay. They told me to get my own office. So, as a wise man, I asked myself, what will I be doing in this office? Understand? So I meet that person that brought me. I asked him, now that you opened office, because I have already opened his own office.
He's opened his own office.
Yes.
In Lagos.
Yeah.
And they are the one that sponsored the office.
The one that sponsored the office. They will give you over almost 3 million to open the office. So when they told me about opening the office, I told the guy, this office that we are about to open, as I'm about to open, will they give me certificate that will authorize me to do such? The guy said no. I said it's an error. Understand? That they are manipulating on us. There is no way
They're trying to use you people to manipulate all the masses.
The masses. You know, there is a question that the guy asked me that he said that the business I'm doing, do I have certificate for my business? Even I told him no, but you can't use my business that I do buy from China. I have packing list. Understand? It's traceable. It's even if I need to trace the China man that produced the business, I can even trace him to his office. Understand? But this one now, these people now, they just hack people's number and using it to chat you. You cannot even trace their number. Understand? Even the phone number they're using to chat, you cannot even trace it. Can you? Okay, how can somebody be in Nigeria and be using China phone, using China number, and they discussing with you, and you never ask yourself, and he claimed to be a China when you know that this person is a Nigerian and he's in Nigeria? Is it not a criminal act? It's a criminal act. So I asked him that if I should open this office, they're supposed to give me certificates to show their genuinity.
So that you have boldness and confidence
because
in sitting in the office.
If this is a country, if it is a lawful country where they practice law, if you open office and you are doing such a business, they have to come in and know what about another business are into. Can you say you are trading? Understand? Is it a business on that good platform? They say so.
It's not trading on either MT4 or MT5.
No.
They have their own application.
They have their own program. So I told the guy that this is not genuine. That's a big risk. That if you have been arrested for this now, it can even take you to prison.
Okay.
Understand? Because how can you open office? They ask you to open office, and you're using that office now. That office now will show a kind of genuine, understand? That they have office. So,
to make people believe the more, and a lot of population to come into it and do investment. And with that, they wanted to see a situation whereby people will come and be investing in millions of naira, no longer in thousands again.
They are using our brain. They are using our brain. Understand? So I will advise people, in case of next time, if something like this happen, or if you happen to hear anything like this, if you wish to invest, it's a big risk. Have it in mind. First and foremost, have it in mind that you are taking a huge risk. Understand? If there are some that can open today and close up in the next 1 week. This one even lasted. I have seen such. There are some that will just open and close up in just within a week.
Okay. Thank you so much. We will continue this segment another day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Mr. Obinna. Thank you so much. I am so much happy you came for the show and to share your experience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe that the people will learn from this and drop their comments. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.